My captain, oh captain. It's a What's good, everybody? It's your boy Uniqo Williams, and I'm back with another episode of Keep It 99 Review. Now, you know what to do. If you're enjoying the content and all that cool stuff, you know what to do. Make sure you like and subscribe. Overall 99 Media, that's the channel. That's where we do the movie reviews at. We're the review channel. Also, you can follow my personal page, Uniqo Williams. You know the deal. But today we are here to review The Last Voyage of the Demeter. So, The Last Voyage of Demeter is essentially, so this movie is, what I want to say, is based off of a chapter in Bram Stoker's 1879 novel, Dracula. Yeah. So that is such an interesting concept for me. I liked it. I liked the movie. This is why I liked it. I mean, they took one chapter out of this book is 379 pages, right? If you haven't read Bram Stoker's Dracula, you definitely should read it. I'm gonna join you in reading it, but I just know enough about it because we also had some movie renditions and stuff of it where they were able to compile the whole like book into one movie and or several movies ever since like 1930. They had one in 1979. They had some in 1992. Um, Dracula, it has been. I mean, everybody knows Dracula. Everybody knows Dracula. Like when Halloween comes up, you got the vampire teeth. Who is that? That's Dracula. Kids know this. They dress up as him. You're always going to see a Dracula in Halloween. But the fact that they were able to take this chapter because it was so well written, the way the chapter was set up, it was set up as a captain's log, right? This is a captain, and he's keeping record because that's typically what you do anyway. You keep record of all your voyages. What things did you see? Your time. What was the weather like? Because it helps sailors throughout the year. They can look back on like, okay, on this day it was kind of raining. And this is how we survived when this happened. We had our doctor on us, that kind of thing. So documenting is huge. So this captain, essentially from the in the book, he was logging everything because what was happening, weird and crazy stuff was happening. He went with a skeleton crew, so that's just like bare minimum crew. So that meant five crew members and two like extra people or whatever. Um, and like so basically this movie is based off of his captain's logs and all that stuff throughout all this time. So in the actual movie, the way they depicted it, there's a doctor. He's the only brother on the ship, but apparently, um, he went to Cambridge, right? That's what it's called, Cambridge. He went to Cambridge and he became a doctor, but nobody's giving him a chance because he's black. Duh, 1879. Go figure. And I don't think it was written like that in the book. I'll have to figure it out when. Let me know in the comments if he was black in the book. But at any rate, so what ends up happening is they get on this boat and they're promised like this if they get there before August or if they get there by August 6th, they get this bonus, right? So cool. They get on the ship and there's like this loud thumping sound and a girl falls out of his box. And so they're thinking like, yo, this is stowaway. And we do the stowaways, we toss them overboard and we feed her to the sea. And so, with him being a doctor, being a good guy, he went ahead and he had to start giving her blood transfusions out of his own arm, trying to help her out. And next thing you know, another box falls and the camera pans to like this box opening. And he was like, yo, where the girl at? It's Dracula. So they give us a nice glimpse of what to expect, what Dracula looks like at first. Cool. That's what's up. But now people are starting to go missing because his whole thing was like the reason the girl was down there, he was supposed to stay there for like it was for sustenance. Like he's supposed to get out of the box and feed on her and then whatever. So it turns out that like she's like she finally gets her shit together. She's like, it's he's on the ship. He's on the ship, meaning it's Dracula and he sucks blood and he's not like he turns into human form when he needs to, that kind of thing. He didn't do that throughout the course of when the movie was going on. He was all like bat guy, and that was a nice little surprise. They showed us that later on that he is a bat creature and he's just the essence of evil. But overall, there was some jump scares. I would say if you're gonna go see it in a movie theater so you can get that kind of part of it. But I mean, maybe you got a sound bar at the crib. That's what's up. If you got a sound bar at the crib, handle that. But my thoughts on it. I liked it. I'm just never going to go see it again. Like we're not even go see it again. I'm just not going to like if I see it come out on HBO Max or something, I'm not going to click on it again. It's just one of those like one movie you watch it one time like that was cool, but I'm not checking for it. Like you know what I mean? Like say it was back in like the early 2010s and like you see it at the movies like and I see it on Redbox, I would, if I hadn't seen it before, I'd get it on Redbox. I wouldn't mind watching it on Redbox one good time. But if I've already seen it, I'm not going. Nah, I'm good. Like, you got movies like Spider-Man, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and all that stuff. You got that. But I can watch that again. That's how great of a movie it was. But this movie just didn't particularly move me in that way. It was just a cool movie that you go see. You might even go see it with your significant other, see it with your partner or something. Me watching it by myself, it definitely kept my attention. I'm just saying it's not like the classic movie. It's not. It's really not. So, um, that's where I'm at with it. You know, I was like, this about to be weird. You got the one black guy and an all white crew, if you will, blah blah blah. But it wasn't that. They didn't touch on race that much, but they had to throw it in there. But more than anything, it pushed me to go read Bram Stoker's Dracula. I'm intrigued in the lore behind it now. So if anything, this movie did a great job for the lore of what it is to be Dracula or to jump into the world of Dracula. That's pretty much my take from it. So that's where I'm at. So you know the deal. Like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. We appreciate when you do things like that. It's cute. And then also, make sure that you check us out today for Baller Friday. Baller Friday is going to be lit. We are Miles Morales. That's how we're going to spend it because Diablo 4 is a lot like just giving Dracula. It's a little depressing. So we're going to switch it over to Miles Morales and be a hero for a little bit and listen to some quips, laugh, giggle, enjoy ourselves for this weekend as we have probably a long weekend ahead of us. Who knows? I don't know. Life is good. And we need those reminders. So again, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Keep It 99 Reviews. I will holler. That's not doing a thing on time. It's okay. Breathe. Thanks for watching. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. Don't forget, every Thursday, the full podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and mama, I'm on Spotify. Overall 99 ENT bring you videos from Friday all the way to Friday. So be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it. Again, thank you so much.